Rob player with Mii Brawler
Good.
because they probably didn't know the Mii Brawler matchup, and he knew the Rob matchup incredibly well because he plays Rob. So still a very good win on Retrobot's part.
Absolutely.
He was here to drop off.
Not
Shitty
Jaundice.
stuff.
That's interesting.
Unfortunate too.
I do.
Unfortunate. I'm sorry that you're rooting for roast beef here.
I kind of want roast beef to win.
RTB equals roast the beef, obviously. That is true. What do you think Lan's tag stands for? HI? I don't know what that stands for, but
High impact.
high impact. Me and Harold on comms has been great so far. Jane, what do you think is like the highest damage move in the game? Like single button press move?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I said.
I was thinking, but like Lan said Ridley down B, and that does like 60%.
It does. I've seen it. I don't know if it's
That is
That's crazy, but
that is crazy.
I don't know.
theoretically. I don't shoot.
Yeah. There's a lot of.
We count, like,
No, we're saying like single button press by the user.
I would say really
Janky oil panic. People in chat were saying fully charged Roy neutral B, but
And Sephiroth.
I would have to look it up. Sephiroth neutral B,
maybe
but
a counter. We're not counting.
no.
A counter of fully charged.
Yeah.
Counters are silly moves for silly people.
Counters are very silly.
My one of my sweet mates, he always picks a character with a counter, and all you have to do is land next to him and like think you should attack right in that moment, wait, and then attack.
Yeah, that's actually a really good mindset against a lot of good players because people do similar things with shielding. That's actually there's a Smash term. I'm gonna show you some Smash Bros knowledge while Lan's currently winning this match. There is a technique in Smash Bros called the Tomahawk. You want to guess what that is?
Tomahawk?
Yeah, you want to guess what a Tomahawk is?
So not Tomahawk.
It's basically the same. It's a
pronounced
pronunciation.
differently, though.
It's a pronunciation thing. Tomahawk, whatever.
Is it named after like a person whose name is like?
No,
Oh, okay.
as far as I know, it is not.
Okay. So
But it's a name for a pretty useful technique that relates somewhat to what you're talking about there.
where it's like you land next to someone, they shield, and then you wait for them to come out of shield or something like that?
Sort of like that. You're close. It's where you land next to someone and you predict their they predict that you're going to attack them, so they shield and instead you grab them. So
That's what I was thinking.
So you land, do nothing, and grab. So you just like land, grab instantly, and that's called a tomahawk or tomahawk.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, it's a little bit of Smash Bros knowledge there for you. And it's a pretty useful technique that's seen even at high level play. So it relates a lot to what you were just talking about, where like just waiting for someone to counter. Basically the same thing with shield.
Waiting to do something that's punishable.
Yep.
Baiting it out, camping them,
Mhm.
if you will. Playing like a jerk.
Well, not jerk. Camping's just good.
Which is upsetting. Be kind of cool.
Lanon's kind of owning this.
Lennon is. Well, I was
Okay,
about to say
game
Lennon.
one,
Lennon's
Lennon.
having some trouble killing though, even at these high
Well,
percents.
that's
but
Marth. Marth in general has trouble killing. Marth is a character that doesn't kill because do you know what Tipper is in Marth?
Tipper?
Tipper.
That's what you should do to your waitresses.
Okay, so Tipper is a mechanic where at the end of Marth's sword, it hits way harder than close to him.
Oh, okay.
So in other words, close to his sword is not going. Bring the Palutena in. I don't think the Palutena is the answer here. I'm gonna be honest.
RBP? Roast beef palutena?
Oh, true. But what we were just talking about. You said what'd you just say? I got distracted by the person saying bring Palutena in. Oh my god, I blanked. Ah!
I forgot also.
Dark Pit works actually. Yeah, but Beef only really plays two characters, Pit and Dark Pit, so I don't know why Palutena.
It's in the same universe.
I mean, I guess.
And she can read. Wait,
We also learned Dark Pit can read.
that's what I thought I heard also.
Beef didn't know this though, a fake fan, but Idle Hands did. So
Idlehands seems to have a lot of game knowledge.
yeah,
Knows which move does the
real
most damage.
real Pit fan here.
Absolutely.
Unlike Roast the Beef over here.
No matter how much Palutena wants, Pit cannot read.
I feel like I was about to tell you something important that one time about Smash Bros. And I forgot.
Smash Bros. We were talking about tomahawks,
Tomahawks and then something else.
and someone said something about.
Oh,
bring
Tipper. It was Tipper.
Ah, right.
So at the end of his sword, he hits harder. So that's why Marth, you see him having trouble killing a lot, because the close to him, it just like. I thought Roast Beef Palutena, but no, he doesn't play Palutena. He only plays Pit.
I'm thinking of Ken Johnson. Maybe.
Yeah, you're probably thinking of KJP, Ken Johnson Palutena. I've never seen Beef play Palutena. Maybe in prior years, but he is, as far as I've known, always been a Pit player. Anyway, Tipper's mechanic, like, see there how that didn't do, like, hit far? So that's why, like, it's really hard for Marth to get kills, because, like, if you misspace it, like, see, that was a Tipper there, and it hit way harder.
That makes sense.
So
Well, it actually doesn't really make that much sense, but
it really doesn't. That's why Lucina is considered better, because she doesn't have Tippers. Her sword is strong throughout.
someone's getting there. Someone has been knocked over in the stands.
So, Dark Pit kind of awesome too.
Interesting. Dark Pit kind of awesome too.
He's been playing kind of awesome this match, you know?
Yes, she's in the. That's pretty good.
Tipper's an interesting mechanic though. Like, as you can see, you can also like sort of see it when Lanon lands the Tipper, where like it looks like it stuns a bit more.
Well, I guess maybe.
So, in other words, he can kill earlier, but he usually doesn't. Lucina's better, but people think Lucina's boring, so people play Marth instead.
Lucina reminds me of that one singer saying Lucina or something like that.
You know Lucina is Crom's daughter.
Is that true?
That's true in the lore.
I
And
thought-
Robin can be
I
her
thought
parent.
Ike, Marth, and Lucina aren't they pretty much the exact same?
No, they're from different games. Okay,
But they all have blue hair and swords.
Lucina is related to Marth. Marth is the ancestor of Lucina and Crom. Robin can also be Lucina's mother, technically, because of the way the games work. She can be Crom's wife if you're a female. But if you're male Robin, like but like it's implied that they have like the same lineage and everything. During her game, she pretends she's Marth because she's beefing it up.
Good game by Beef.
So Lucina it makes sense she's an Echo unlike the rest of Marth's Echoes. There's not really any other Marth Echoes at this point.
Let's go.
But
roast
she is
beef.
like related to it, and in the game she time travels back. Like it's a time travel thing where their
That's
world's
awful.
destroyed. It's actually a very good game. But she impersonates Marth because she doesn't want them to realize she's Crom's daughter, because Crom's like the main character. But you play as Robin, but Crom's like the main one.
That's weird.
Yeah.
There's
Fun
too
to-
many
fun
final.
to-
There's what game is that even?
Fire Emblem?
Emblem? That's too many of those.
It's a fun game though. I like the game. It's unfortunate though that the recent ones have all sucked. Three Houses was an awful game, and if you like it, you're wrong.
Which one was that one?
Most recent one for the Switch.
Was that the one with Byleth, or am I
Yeah,
crazy?
it's the one with Byleth.
Hmm.
That's why it's the worst. That game sucked. It was so easy. A literal chimpanzee could beat it. It made me so upset. On that note, though, if you're a big fan of strategy games like that, Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle, underrated game. That game is actually fire. Like,
that
one
on-
of the best games on the Switch.
Game?
Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle. You know Rabbids, the little pink, like, white rabbit? Rabbit.
Like, yes.
Yeah, they made a game including Mario and them
A
in
crossover.
it. Yeah. And
That's-
it's actually really good. Like, Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle wasn't pushed so awkwardly. I just wish they added an axe or bow character into Smash instead of only the boring sword characters. Yeah, Corn was.
I saw
I wish
quite
they
the
had any,
interesting.
like, a Pegasus rider could be cool. I don't know, a Lance user, any of the archetypes they have in Fire Emblem. Instead, they just chose the most boring one.
What's this Smash Workshop called? Like officially?
Smash, what do you mean?
Like the thing where you can share things, like replays or whatever.
Oh, I have no clue.
Because
Crom was fine, but I wish he wasn't an Echo. I don't mind Crom being an Echo. I think it fits his character pretty well.
Roast the Beef lost the first stock.
Braum is kind of a meathead in game, and he reflects that. Byleth is self-explanatory, but they're like fantastic in like moveset. Okay, here's the thing about Byleth though. Like, take that moveset and give it to a different character, then I'd be fine. But like, you gave it to Byleth. Who wants like Byleth? We do need Hector. Give Hector Byleth's moveset. That would have been
Hector
awesome.
from Breaking Bad?
No, that's also from those two are from the same, well, not the same game. Hector is from the game Roy's in, and Lynn is from the game, I don't think there's any characters in here who are from that game. But those are, no, Lynn's in that game. Wait, I'm thinking of the one after that. Lynn and Hector are in the same game. And it's the game Roy's in. It's a Fire Emblem Binding Blades. That's a good game. Fire Emblem Genesis Wars 2, also a good one. Axe troops get no spotlight. True! The real MVPs.
Axes are pretty dope.
Axes are cool. When I was younger, I was always like, why do the characters not die when a sword hits them in this game?
That makes sense, though.
It does make sense. Like, you're swinging a sword, like, you should die, but...
Like, Piranha Plant getting hit by a sword, it should chop off its head.
We'll probably get Toothpaste Protagonist if there's another Smash. Lol. Yeah, Nintendo kind of... you might not know this, Harold, but there was recently some bad news regarding Smash Bros. One of the biggest Smash Bros. Tournaments, Smash World Tour, got canceled recently because Nintendo said no. And it was revealed later on that another organization that was holding one of the biggest events of the year, Panda Global, was actually the people behind it who were threatening people, being like, hey, we're going to get Nintendo after your asses if you don't, like, comply with us. And they ended up doing it. So one of the biggest, Panda Global is not the best company. They kind of suck.
What country are they from?
This one.
Oh.
Really? Yeah. They're a pretty big organization too, and apparently the CEO was just like strong-arming everyone out of the scene, and now essentially screwed over most of the scene because like 2 big tournaments also got canceled, and VGBC, which is like the main people who upload Smash Bros. Like the tournament sets to YouTube, like they got
taken off of.
Like we don't know if their business will survive anymore because of it.
It's terrible.
Yeah, no. Come on, RB, take it back. Land just won that one, so.
This is
Game 4.
set point.
Set point.
I don't think there's in a fighting game. It's too linear. What's the word? It's like continually variable. Like someone can always make a comeback theoretically.
True.
So I don't
VODs
think there's
get
ever a
taken
game
down too. I don't think VODs are retroactively getting taken down, but no new VODs might be able to get put up.
That's blasphemy.
Yeah.
VODs are sacred.
Gimmer's the GOAT. I'm gonna say it right here. He has the best theme song ever. Gimmer? He's got the Back to the Lab Again song. Dude, that's a banger.
It's a great song.
Back to the Lab Again.
I like that edit of Dexter from Dexter's Laboratory walking to that song. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
I think everyone's seen it.
Yeah, Gimmer is a great guy. I like his business. Maybe he's actually a scumbag in real life, but you know what? As far as I know, he's not.
Lanon lost the first Doctor. That's pretty good for...
Pretty good for beef.
Absolutely.
I see Lanon playing Marth too. Marth is like the character Lanon wants to play right now. Lanon doesn't actually play Marth that much. He was a former Joker main, current Byleth main, but if he wants to play Joker, he does. Marth is just who he wants to play this tournament. He needs to handicap himself because we're all too bad, apparently.
Absolutely. I know I am.
Yeah. I've played against Lan's Marth, and I took a full stock off, so you know what? That felt pretty good, considering that's an awful matchup for Link. And I took a stock off as Lucina as well. I think so.
Bye, Miles.
Goodbye. See you at Summit, maybe, if I'm there.
Safe trip.
Don't die.
You compete in this one?
This one, yeah. I went 0-2.
Yeah, I mean...
Yeah, unfortunate. I went against MXE first round, and then I went against Wolf Blitzer second round. I kind of did not play well. I don't know. Thing is, like, this is gonna sound weird, but I don't know how to camp using projectiles as Link. Like, whenever I play Sheik, I camp as Sheik just sort of unintentionally by using her moveset just to, like, sort of camp people out. But, Whenever I play Link, I was trying to use projectiles to camp Kazuya out, and I just did not know how to do it, and I was consistently getting punished for it. But I feel like camping with projectiles is a skill I need to learn. Sounds weird considering it's like pretty easy, but doing it well is something I've not learned.
But doesn't
Especially
it-
with Link, because he has like 2 different projectiles and are very complicated in use, essentially. But the skill I want to learn, so I'll probably be watching VODs about that if I have free time. Probably not tonight, because I need to study. I really don't want to fail that exam, huh?
Saved him, I think. That exam tomorrow. Do you have a? Is it?
When you're algebra. Yep, it's probably gonna suck.
I mean, Calc 1.
I may not do well that exam. I might fail. If I fail, that would be really bad. I hope I get at least an 80 on that exam.
Yeah.
But after that exam, I am good for the rest of the week. I have nothing else going on until finals week next week. Yay! Who does? Everyone give it up for finals week.
Yeah, I have 2 finals.
Oh my gosh, Beef is bringing it back.
Going to game 5.
Going to game 5. We don't know on game 5
Is that-
recently. Whenever we commentate, it's always game 5.
That's good. It's good to watch. Is this guy's name Skin Prince, or do you think SKN stands for something else?
Who knows at this point?
Skyrim? But with, like, you say it wrong? Skyrim?
That's... Yep. I guess, sure.
I said, yeah, that's what it stands for, I mean.
Skin Prince? That's an interesting
That's
name.
what the 3 letters would
It's
make.
just... Oh, no, it's just SKN. Okay. I was about to say Skin Prince is kind of weird. Skin Prince feels like dog whistly, but...
Yeah.
But no, SKN Prince. What does SKN stand for?
Super... I don't know.
Yeah.
Super knowledgeable.
I feel like it's a fighting game thing, but I'm not sure.
Super Knuckle.
Super Knuckle.
Super Knuckle
It's
Nunchuck.
just SKN? Okay. 3 random letters taken because I chose Prince 45 was taken. Fair. That's how I got my tag.
Prince
My tag is
45?
Ion. I chose 3 random letters and I got ION. Propaganda.
Propaganda's
Harold
back.
actually came here just because he heard me commentating.
It sounded so fun.
I feel so proud. I'm so happy.
I was like, my friends are having fun. I'm gonna go say
Yeah.
hi. Absolutely.
Ion is a good name too. Thank you. It's also a very common name because like apparently nerds play this game a lot or something. I think that's a cool name. I kind of wish I chose a different 3 random letters because like Ion is fine and all. It's easy to pronounce, but at the same time, like it's so common and it's so boring. But you know, random letters.
I picked 7
It's been a
random letters. It was
spaghetti
just
set.
lucky that they spelled my name.
Yeah. Spaghetti. This has been a spaghetti set so far.
I do like my spaghetti.
Lot of spaghetti flying all over the place.
He was pretty
You
good.
missed when we banned Brian. That was funny. It said banana bread sucks. Can you believe it? Yeah. I think he added Asdas in Discord when it happened or something. But
Added him to say what?
I don't know. Just complain.
When?
It said banana bread sucks. Actually unbelievable take. Mike kind of scratchy by the way.
I fully extended my mic. It might be my mic.
I think it's my mic. My mic sounds like it's
Oh
peaking.
yeah, it was kind of robotic.
Yeah, I don't know
Right
why. Oh yeah, it's looking bad. Look at that. I'm gonna turn the sensitivity down, so maybe that helps. But I'm not doing anything different, so maybe my mic just... Thank you for telling us though, but these mics, not to be rude, I'm glad we have mics in the first place, but sometimes they kind of suck.
Sometimes.
Maybe we're also just not using...
We should get like a boom mic. That way we
It's
can just get like
like,
5 people
We've
coming in.
already taken this step.
Guys, this is very good. For
Oh yeah, my mic is going all over the place. Okay,
Come on, say something.
I don't like this. I don't like wearing the headset as intended.
I can't hear anything through the
I
headset.
think like wearing it like this, where you have like half it covered, is like fine.
Yeah, this is way better. This is how
I'm
I was
not
wearing
sure.
my headset
I
when
feel,
I
is the
decided to
headset
come
still
here.
suck? Is my mic still bad? I feel like it is.
Weird.
Yeah.
It's like dark magic or something. Totally.
It's not
Here.
picking up anything.
Let me do this where I like cover my mic. That way
Yeah, that's a
your
great
mic
idea.
doesn't get any sound. This is a perfect idea.
Maybe you can make this comeback. You never know with Marth. I just kill at 30.
Could also never hit a
The
tipper.
tipper back here. That was
Hmm.
a tipper right there. As you were better. Okay, I didn't change anything, but I'm not sure.
Maybe it was just a bug or something.
Maybe. Maybe I just needed to turn the sensitivity.
Lannon's coming out in force here in
Probably
this
more
last
quiet
stock.
now, so I'm going to be talking louder and more into the mic.
Yelling. Oh, wait,
I
my
always
mic's
do.
really loud too. I'm gonna
Oh my
back
gosh,
it off.
Lanon could bring it back.
Oh,
Oh!
commentator's curse.
The commentator's curse, haha. Beef wins.
Beef wins.
Beef W.
Super Knuckle Nunchuck
You gotta
Prince
be
is super
fair
happy.
in chat right now. You got a real beefer out here.